All right, welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this. This will be part 19, and I can say that with confidence because I checked. It'll be hilarious if that's not the right number for this part. Okay, so I've just been going through and doing a handful of side quests just for the fun of it. I think we need to go talk to my dude here. Okay, I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? I had heard about that. Most unfortunate. Okay, that's not helping me. The Veil. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's playing some part in it, but I need to talk to the right person to sort of get that answer, so just bear with me. Either that or my intelligence isn't high enough. Okay, so I'm just here to talk to Merryman. I did see him around. Naturally, he's nowhere to be found when I'm here to talk to him. Ah, there he is. Whee! Okay. We all good. Alright, wait. Delora wanted me to speak with you. Merryman eyes you suspiciously. That's so? About what, eh? Well? She says that you're her first love, and that so long as you hold the keys to her heart, she'll never be free to love another. She told you that, eh? I'm surprised. Perhaps leaving her under Mistress Grace's tutelage did what I couldn't. Started to develop her feelings. In any case, he pats a pocket on his tunic. I won't just give the keys to you. Wait, those are literally the keys to her heart? He nods. That they are. Delora's a construct. Didn't you know that? A creature of sorcery and clockwork mechanics she is, and one of my finest creations. Merryman sighs, but cold without emotion or character. I brought her to the brothel and set her so that she could not leave, in the hopes that the constant contact with so many others would begin to develop her own personality. The keys are the tools used to set her. I want them because she feels that they're limiting her personal growth now, I suspect. What do you want for the keys? I want to forget. I've lived almost 150 years now, and I've seen every sensory stone I've cared to in this grand hall. I've little time left to live, and am too weak to go out and search for wholly new experiences. So I need to find a way to forget them all. That way I can start again in my final days. So, do I just wallop you in the back of the head, or what?
Updated my journal.
No, you bloodthirsty lummox. I'll need something. Some item, some concoction that will allow me to forget. Like a draught of the river Styx, something like that. Right, I'll return if I find something. Farewell. Geez, I kind of regret wanting to do these side quests. Maybe while we're here, I know there's someone who I need to talk to for the main quest, so maybe we can just talk to them while I'm here. I think it's this lass here. You there, might I have a word with you? Of course. My name is Jolmi, a noblewoman of the house of Surma. I am seeking a certain man that I've been told cannot die, terribly scarred man for whom death is nothing but the most trivial of annoyances. What bits of a description I have gathered match you quite well. Are you this man? Yes, I am.
Updated my journal.
I am pleased to meet you then. She gives a slight bow. I would make you a somewhat unusual proposal. Though you must admit, you are an unusual man. I will give you 1,000 copper commons for your permission to kill you. Are you open to discussion on the matter? But why? Jolmi doesn't bat an eyelash. But why not? I thought it might be an interesting experience, paying someone for the privilege of murdering them. When I first heard rumors of your existence, how could I resist? So, what is your answer? Shall we discuss the matter in greater detail? One moment. Where did you hear these rumors? Jolmy frowns. One hears all sorts of things in the fest hall. How could one not eventually hear of a man like you? Again I ask, will you consider my proposal? Okay, I don't think she is the person who I wanted to talk to, and I don't know if I feel like letting him die. Okay, after a short discussion, it comes down to the following terms. Jolmy will pay you 1,000 copper commons. In return, you will allow her to drive her dagger into your heart. She will wait for you to awaken, at which point she will give you the coin. Sure. The affair is over in moments. She already cleaned her blade and put it away by the time you've recovered. After picking yourself up off the fest hall floor, Jolmy hands you several rolls of copper coins while you rub your aching chest. Somewhat disappointing, I must admit. Ah well, coin well spent nonetheless. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Okay, that wasn't who I wanted to talk to.
Done.
How can you help me? We do many things in this fine hall, traveller. We answer questions guests might have regarding it or its inhabitants. We direct both visitors and members of the Society of Sensations alike to the sensoriums or lecture halls. We also accept new members into the Society. Lastly, it is through us that purchases from the Society's vaults are made, spells, items, and such. Can you show me the sensoriums? There are two, the public sensorium, where visitors may use the sensory stones for anywhere between 10 and 50 commons, and the private sensoriums, where only members of the Society of Sensations are allowed. You can reach neither of them yourself. We must take you there. Take me to the public sensorium then. Excellent.
I'm gone.
Just, going to keep things moving with the main story, I guess. Are you here to use one of the sensory stones? Yes, I am. There are currently more than a dozen standard sensations available, as well as 6 more extravagant experiences. The use of a standard stone is 10 copper commons. The more involved ones will cost 50 coppers. Would you care to hear of the standard or the extravagant sensations? Let's start with the standard, maybe. Alright, I guess let's just start with number 1. That kind of looks about right. Okay, the experience is a short and violent one, struggling with another slightly stronger man on the edge of a blazing hot stream of molten lava. Your weapon hand is slowly, inexorably forced ever closer to the magma. Beads of sweat evaporate the instant they appear, and the hair on the back of your hand blackens and smolders above the awesome heat. Finally, your howls of suffering echo from the canyon walls around you. Your hand and the axe it holds plunges into the lava and chars to ash in a few agonizing seconds. The experience seems to have stirred some long-forgotten, vaguely similar memory in your own mind. You feel as if you've gained something from using the sensory stone. Did I actually gain something? I got experience. Alright, let's go to the next one. Two rooms clockwise. Okay. Okay, your eyes are closed. You can sense yourself standing on the tips of your toes pressed against someone tightly. Soft, soft lips brushing against yours, giving you the most gentle of kisses. Your heart seems to flutter in your chest, and you feel as if you could fall backwards and simply float off into space. Okay. I mean, am I just getting experience, which I guess is cool, but not something I necessarily feel like I need to show. Okay, so this is a more extravagant one. They've all just sort of given me experience. Nothing else. Yeah, so these are only giving me experience. Okay, so we just joined the sanatorium or whatever. This means we can go to the private... Okay.
All right.
So apparently these are a little bit more important or something, I don't know. Alright, so you're standing in a circle of white tents deep in the woods somewhere. The trees around you are by far the largest you've ever seen. Suddenly, though, there's an odd prickling sensation at the back of your skull. Your surroundings melt into a colourless smear, then slowly resolve into what looks like the interior of a large grey sphere. Across from you stands a figure almost identical to yourself. His eyes flash in the half-darkness. A mad smile splits his features. I knew you would come. Greetings? Oh, greetings, greetings. So good to see you, he sneers. I bid your murderous tongue to be silent. That's right, murderous. Your pretend innocence is laughable. Who are you? Oh, don't you know? Didn't all those filthy, lying, thrice-be-damned journals tell you who I am? Those journals that were so conveniently left for me when I awoke? Those journals that called me an incarnation? Ha! Burn them all, I did. All that I found. So, you're one of my earlier incarnations? He crosses his arms and looks away. If you'd put stock in such trash, yes. What did those lying journals say? They spoke lies, 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 and nothing more. Filth about a man who forgets himself, other incarnations of preserving their experiences in writing so later lives could benefit. Thieves, it's my life, mine. You who all want to steal my body, and you won't have it. Where am I? Oh, this? He gestures around, snickering. Just a little trap is all. I realize that killing you body thieves might not be enough. I might have to trap you, ensnare you for eternity. You may have realized by now that there's no way out of this sensory stone. Your mind is locked here. You'll note the rather sparse surroundings I've left for you. Or to help the madness set in good and quick while your flesh rots away. He chuckles evilly. I have some questions then. Your earlier incarnation crosses his arms and looks away indignantly. Save for a few more tufts of hair on his head, he's identical to you. Even his arms have most of the tattoos yours do. Did you put those tattoos on? No, he looks distraught. That one incarnation, that practical one did. I've tried to burn them off, but the skin regenerates with the tattoos still on them. I have tried to tear them off, stain them with acid. I hate them. Read the tattoos. His eyes grow wild. Stop that! Stop reading me! He tries to cover himself with his arms, turning away from you. Keep reading. The figure's eyes grow even wider. Stop! Stop now! I'm warning you! He turns away from huddling up to covering more of his body. You see on his back the list of tattooed warnings that Mort once read to you at the mortuary. There is, however, one line at the bottom that Mort had neglected to read aloud. Don't trust the skull. Your previous incarnation grows more and more frantic as you keep peering at him. I'm warning you, for the last time, stop. You can't threaten me. You're a recorded memory, an apparition. I'll just keep reading them until you let me out of here. He howls like a madman, thrashing wildly, clawing at his arms and frothing at the mouth. Out, 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 out. And like that, everything ends. You find yourself standing in the sensorium once more, slightly befuddled but quite unharmed. All right, Mort.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Time to talk to you. Okay, maybe can you read the tattoos on my back again? No, I think I want to hear all of it this time. Go ahead, refresh my memory. Keep going. Go on, what does it say after that? What are you talking about, Chief? There isn't any more. What about don't trust the skull?
Updated my journal.
Oh, that bit at the end. Well, I figured it was wash, so I didn't read the line out loud. Oh, really? And what do you think it means? Do you think it refers to you? I doubt it. I mean, you can trust me, right, Chief? Are you lying to me, Mort? No, come on, what's your problem, Chief? I haven't steered you wrong yet. Yes, I don't like the fact that you didn't read that line, and I'd like to know what else you've neglected to mention since we've been travelling together. Nothing, I've told you everything. Well, almost everything, but nothing you know, dangerous. If there is anything else, I suggest you tell me now. Chief, seriously, there's nothing else. I wouldn't hold out on you. I hope not. Let's go. Yeah, take that, Mort. I'm on to you, buddy. At least I don't have to metagame anymore. Right, as you touch the stone, its green exterior sharpens, clashing its brightness, becoming more than you can bear, so much so you close your eyes to shut it out. Close your eyes, let's go. As you close your eyes, you feel the skin along your arms become numb, as if all sensation is being bled from them. Tired, so tired. You try and blink, yet the darkness remains. Your lids feel soft and sluggish, unresponsive. You are sitting on what feels to be a dirt floor, and around you is the smell of coppery blood and herbs? Why are you here? You came here to what? Your memory fails you, but you feel a growing panic begin to well up within you. Ah, awake are you now, a questioning all are done. The voice is an old woman's, thick and scratchy, as if it's trying to force its way past a thick layer of dust. Try as you might, you cannot open your eyes and see the woman, but you feel a shiver of fear. Something is wrong, terribly wrong. You try to respond, but all you can manage is a ragged croak. You can't feel your tongue, and your eyes? What's wrong with your eyes? Listen. Now see me you did, spoke you did, and poorly. So the price have you paid, The crone sounds amused, then her tone drops sharply. No more of your questions. Now you will listen, and you will remember my words. For reminding me, you shall live, she hisses. Not if you hear me, or another bit shall I take. I remember me, traveller. I remember me to a stone, one of the pretty glimmers in your fest hall. Use it like a cup. Pour what you feel into it, and know this. Remember me to a man who wears a skin of scars and tattoos, who seeks memories but has misplaced them. If smart he is, he will know the knowing of me. Tell him to find me, or if I am not to be found, tell him to come to the Glimmerstone, and we shall speak, my precious man and I. The woman pauses, then hisses again. Nod if you hear me, ragged thing. Ah, pretty polite to listen so long. When he comes to the Glimmerstone, tell the man to speak my name, and if your pain shall not have been in vain. The crone's voice trails off as if distracted. You try to speak again, but there is only a sickening gurgle of noise. What happened? Who is this person? Why are you... And you begin to feel yourself slip into unconsciousness. Ravel! Ravel, it is I!
Updated my journal.
There is silence. Ravel? Ah, my precious man. There is a slow shuffling of feet, and you feel a sharp pinprick in your left eye. You gasp, and suddenly, barely you can see. With your one and only eye, you lie in a grey hut upon a dirty floor where blood, your bright red blood, has seeped into the surrounding grey dust. Your arms are gone, your legs have been hacked off at the knees. Yet you feel numbed, and there is no pain, only fear. There is someone above you, someone looking down on you. As you look up through your bloody, blurred vision, you see a horrid bluish-grey face, grinning with yellow tusks. Ravel is pleased. A-wondering I was if this messenger would make it, for weak he was when his bits were placed on my plate. She holds up a talon in front of you, and impaled on the tip of it is an eyeball, the right one. Yet to the festive hall he returned it, seems. And our time together he has shared, and now you have come, success. Ravel, I have many questions for you. The crone shakes her head, your blurred vision seeing 3 images at once. Her greyish hair is like brambles drifting down her shoulders. Not only time for answers does Ravel have, she has no time to waste with your guess questions. Know this, and in knowing grow strong. You must find me, my precious man. But how? I don't know.
Updated my journal.
I am beyond knowing, in a lady's place. Now shh, and listen to Ravel, for there is much you must do. To find me, 3 things must you do. Find the door, know the key, then unlock the key. The door is not a finished thing, at least when I last gazed upon it, But in the passing of time, perhaps now well wrought it is. Go to the place of forges and steel. Perhaps there you will find the door that takes one to me. To know of the key, speak to one of the knowing ones. Many there are in the fest hall, many. Yet only one there who knows the knowing of what the key is and what you need. Loosen his tongue, and many secrets shall spill forth. And knowing the key is not enough, so Ravel thinks. Knowing it and unlocking it, 2 tasks that must be joined. For at times a thing knows not its nature, but you are no stranger to that. Ravel cackles, a long hideous cry that fills your ears with pain.
I feel stronger.